The saddest days are met. The saddest days are met.
Brian Clough was here for 44 days. What's that, 6 weeks and 2 days? He won 1, drew 2 and lost 4. Could you just imagine that Leeds United never sacked Cloughie? I mean, Leeds United in the 70s were a huge club off the back of Don Revie. You know, they'd won everything by then, the Charity Shields, the League Cup, the FA Cup, the League Championship. Could you imagine if Leeds United had persevered, right, with the great, late Brian Howard Clough? Obviously, he left here 74, he went to Forest 75, spent 18 years there, was that great, he won the European Cup. And just to prove how great he was, he went back and did it again. The Damned United, yes, it was based on a true story, but there was a lot of inaccuracies in that film. But of course, it makes a film more interesting. I'm obviously obsessed with Cloughie and I've researched his life quite a lot. I'll tell you what was genuine. So we've got if you turn around there, you can see the statue of Don Revie. Obviously, Cloughie's not going to get a statue, being here only 44 days. But what was real was the contempt that Brian Clough did have for Leeds before and after. And what he said was, when I got sacked at Leeds United, it was a bad day for Leeds United and it was a bad day for football in general. And I firmly do believe that he was the special one before Jose Mourinho come along. Just imagine this. Brian, tiny little Nottingham Forest won 2 European Cups before the mighty Barcelona had 1. And the reason why? Brian Clough. But yeah, I never ever understand that. I wasn't even born and it really annoys me. I've only ever been here once and it was when Josh Warrington won the world title, but I've got to give him it. Leeds United are very, very passionate. To be in the Leeds United end is an experience itself. And of course, Josh Warrington, very, very clever at the start of the journey. He enticed all the Leeds United fans on board for his journey. You know, I've been to many of Josh's fights, but it does get a bit tiring every 5 minutes. Stand up if you hate Man U, shoes off if you hate Man U, and then because they can't be asked going to the toilet, what they'll do is wazn a pint and chuck it in the air. Yeah, not my thing, but it's a Leeds United thing. Happens on a regular. It even happens in the away end. I do know that because my brother-in-law was a Leeds United fan from Leeds. He took me to Middlesbrough against Leeds. It was actually Gordon Strachan's last game for Middlesbrough. But Leeds United, what's your opinions on them? Huge club, sleeping giant, really. I did a book on Alan Thompson a couple of years back, Celtic legend. But of course he come and he took the captain's armband off Gary Kelly. Alan was here for 6 months and then he was given a year's contract under like Dennis Wise. Probably the worst time of Leeds United's history, I dare say. But you've got to give them it. They are passionate about the fans, and but I still hold it against them for sacking Cloughie. Yeah, what's your thoughts? Leave the comments below.
The saddest days are met.